Hello, this is RICKY, the Android guy. Hey guys, today I'm going to be showing you a side-by-side comparison between the HTC ONE M9 and the HTC ONE M8. So this is going to look very similar, and that's because these phones really haven't changed that drastically this year. So as we look at these two phones side by side, they both have front-facing speakers, and the HTC ONE M9 does look to be slightly on the shorter side, or they're really about the same height. You're talking about a millimeter difference between the two, but very, very similar. Now, when we put them on top of each other, we can notice that the design really hasn't changed that much over the past year. And this was one complaint that some people had. That is that overall, the look of the HTC ONE M8 and M9 are very similar to each other. Again, the HTC ONE M8 is slightly wider compared to the M9, but we're talking millimeters here. It's really hard to notice otherwise. And on the back is where we see the biggest difference between the two. So on the HTC ONE M9, we have a 20 megapixel camera right here, whereas on the HTC ONE M8, we still have that ultra pixel dual camera, which finally HTC got away from. In terms of the flash, they're the same, HTC logo the same, antennas the same. Pretty much everything's going to be overall the same. The finish is slightly different. It has more of a different kind of texture, I would say. Not necessarily better or worse, just different. Overall, they look fairly similar, and this was one of the biggest complaints about HTC this year. In terms of size, when doing a size comparison, really I have to just look at them and just they feel very similar to each other. And I wish we had a little bit more differences between the two. Overall, though, it's a great design. You can't argue with it. It just, we wanted something different this year. And in terms of size comparison, they're fairly comparable. They did remove the power button from the top to now the side, but everything is on one side, whereas it should just be how it is on most phones. Volume rocker on the left, power button on the right, and you're happy. Let me know what you think about the difference in size and style, and if you really think it was a big enough difference or not. Please leave your comments in the comment section down below, and make sure to stay tuned to all the latest HTC videos on Ask the Android Guy on YouTube. This has been RICKY, the Android Guy.